right. Hey, happy Friday. Good Friday. It is better late than never. I've been recording videos, three new tools that we're making available to our locker room broker partners. Three tools every single broker owner should have for recruiting. So, just created that recruiting crash course for the university and all the subsequent tools. And prior to that, we had a 3.5 hour marketing consultation with a friend of mine. Before that, had meetings and coffee with Jake. So it's been another day, a lot of on camera, but let's do the question of the day and see what it is. Okay. So the question of the day is, in one sentence, how would you describe your relationship with your mother? Hey, Mom, I know she watches these. How would you describe your relationship with your mother in one sentence? Oh my gosh, I need some prep time for this one to like it would be the longest run-on sentence in the world because there's so much I could say. But I guess it's asking about my relationship with my mother, not how I would describe my mother. So, in one sentence, Mom and I have a relationship that I would describe as the following. We have a relationship that is built on a high degree of trust and honesty, comma. She is the person I think of first and often go to first when I need a perspective, advice. Hey, Mom, what would you do here? Whether it's parenting advice, work advice, because Mom has a way to see things and emotionally detach herself from the outcome and just provide a very clear minded perspective. And so I think we have a relationship that is built on trust, honesty, openness. Um, hmm. We understand each other at a very high level, including all the nuances like tone, a look, a certain way you might be sitting, like very in tune with one another and can read when something's wrong, when something's right. You know what I'm saying? So we don't hide much from each other. Nothing at all, actually. We're both very, very open and transparent in that way. And I think that's how I would describe it. One of deep love, deep admiration, deep respect. I look to her for a lot of wisdom, but the love, the caring, the unconditional support that we have for one another. So that is not a sentence, that is a run on description, and I don't care because there's a whole lot more I can say about uh, you, Mom, if I know she watches these. Uh, and that's one I would like to come back to when I can really sit and type, not just ramble in a more succinct way to describe our relationship. I've never been asked that question. I've been asked about my mom, how I describe her, and things about our childhood growing up, but I've never been asked that question of how would you describe your relationship with your mother? Strong bond, fun, funny, trust, transparency, openness, honesty, perspective, counsel, wisdom, all that and more rolled up into my answer. So hopefully that lands somewhere somehow. But that's where I'm going to leave it for today. So you all tell me, how would you describe your relationship with your mother? I do fully acknowledge that some, unfortunately, don't have their mother with them anymore, and I'm fortunate to say I do. And I also understand that certain people, for whatever reasons, have broken relationships. That maybe there's unfortunately not that mother or mother figure in somebody's life. So all that being said, I am very blessed to have a mom that's always championed me and had an open line of communication, knowing that there's no judgment. I might get in trouble, certainly did growing up, but quick to forgive, quick to love, and never once did I feel like I had to hide anything or walk away with my tail between my legs, shame that now, I've broken something that's beyond repair. Never, never, never. None of us kids. So, anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day and an amazing weekend. Happy Easter. Happy Good Friday. And I'm going to go catch a soccer game later today here in a little bit with Addie. And then, yeah, have a good weekend. So, see you guys. Thanks.